doing? Welcome to Point Fighter Live. I'm Alex Reyes, and it's a great day. We're almost at the end of April, right? We're going into May. This year is flying by with tournaments, and Point Fighter Live. We got a bunch of events. Make sure you guys give us a share now. Give us a share. We got a great show for everybody. Okay, I'm about to do it right now. I'm about to share it. All right. And you do the same. All right, I'm going to do it now. Okay, so I'm just going to share it on a few of my pages, a few of my groups. So if you guys could do the same out there listening, we got a great show. Give us some shares and give us some comments. All right, I got 3 good topics today that we're going to talk about. All right, we got a great show lined up. I could see your comments. So if you want to talk about anything, let me know as well. And I got all night. Okay, I love this show. I hope everybody's having a great week. I was actually sick. I've been actually sick since Friday, and then I had the tournament Saturday. I was at the tournament with a fever, but it's crazy at the tournament. It's like medicine for me. I felt great at the tournament I was at, but then as soon as I left the tournament, bam, I had a high fever again. I just felt really bad. But power to everybody. Tony, what's going on? Pepe, what's going on? Javier, Maria, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, give us some power. Give us some likes. There you go. We got like almost 20 viewers right now. That's what I'm talking about. That's good. Today we got juniors and even underbelts. All right, we got Justice Floyd. He's a black belt, right? He won the Grand Slam Open. And then Sid the Kid. She's from Florida, and she goes to almost every tournament in Florida, pretty much. So, I'm looking forward to talking to her and her dad, and just to talk about some sport karate. We're changing it up a little bit. I want to give more love to to everybody, not just the black belt 18 and up fighters, as those are known as like the primetime divisions. But everybody works hard. And I'm going to try to work harder on covering all the other divisions. They're important. Everybody trains hard and to compete and to win, So that's what I'm talking about. There you go. What's going on? There you go. Hello, Christy. Hello, Turner, Ben. All right, here we go. So sponsors, ASG. Make sure you guys support allstargear.net, okay? Buy the gear, helmets, uniforms, gear bags, gloves, feet gear. They got it all. Now they got new hats coming out. So make sure you support that company. They give back. They sponsor about 6 or 7 teams. So it's always good to give back and support the team, the people that sponsor. Also, Designs by Mini Queen, Royalty Promotion. They do a great job. Mini Queen does a great job with you got a theme for your tournament, like ocean or like a Vegas theme, any type of theme. She could match it. She's really good with that. She's really creative. She's changed the game. She's got the other trophy people copying her now too. Hey, some news. Tyreek Saint, congratulations to Team K2OC, right? And man, it's pretty crazy. KTOC this year's picked up a lot of great players. Like last year, they had, they lost Gorham, right, which went to Impex, which, Gorham is Richard Plowden's student, so that made sense, And then Devin works for Team Dojo, and then they lost him too, Not really, like, they just kind of went to their school, basically. So they had to, like, re-up. And then and Akin Williams was the coach. And then they got Anthony Price. They got great pickups. They got Chris Robinson. They got from Texas. And then they got, Tyreek. They got Lucas Roberts, of course. They got Matthew Williams and Yakub, which is a great young stud there. And then the women's, they got Drew Beatty. And they got Chiara. And then Faith is a great junior. So that's a tight squad right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a great team, and shout out to them for all those great pickups that they're having. And then let's talk about a few things, a few tournaments coming up this weekend. We have a few tournaments. It's the WKC Aberdeen Open. That's April 29. That's Europe's first point fighter event. Okay, That's in Scotland. That's this weekend. We're going to be trying to go live stream from there. We're going to get the winners of that tournament. It's a great tournament. Another awesome tournament is going to be the Arkansas Open. That is this weekend as well. So look forward to that. And looking forward to that tournament. That's a great tournament by Joey Perry. All these tournaments, if you want information, they are in the page. You can find out all their information and their shows. I did specific shows just for them. Okay, Quebec Open. That's a big NASCAR tournament as well, right? And that's a great tournament. NASCAR World Tour. David Bassinet, Claire, and Sam Gagnon. Great tournament. NASCAR World Tour. That's going to be great. Sport Martial Arts is going to be there. We're going to interview the winners. A lot of great events. And then Northeast Martial Arts Challenge, April 29 in Plains, Pennsylvania. All right. That's Pat Riley's the promoter of that event. It's also another great event right there. Okay. So this weekend we had the Grand Slam Nationals, right? We had the Grand Slam Nationals. I have some good topics for you guys today. How about a topic? Let's get a topic real quick, and as we're talking about this stuff too. Okay, all right. This is a good topic, and we're gonna bring in justice pretty soon, just in a few minutes. I want to get into a few topics today. Does beating another fighter in teams count as a win? Let us know what you think. What's your opinion on this, guys? Does beating another fighter in teams count as a win? You know, a lot of times I hear like fighters say that no, it doesn't count, right? And it's true. You know, if let's say if your team is down by 5 or 6, you know the other fighter is going to be kind of moving around and getting away from you. You know what I mean? And his goal is for the team to win. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, he's not going to fight you the same as if it was tied or if it was just you versus him. You know what I mean? And then another person has other people have said that if you win the match, right? You win your match, even if it's tied up, and then you win your match, but your team loses. Like, what did you win? You didn't win anything. You lost the team fight, so it doesn't matter, right? So, I mean, then the other side, the flip side to it, right? Some people are saying no, right? Then the flip side to it, what if it's a tie? What if it's the first match of the fight, right? You know, of course there's strategy, but let's say if somebody wins, you know, by a point, like, does that count as a win? You know, it is 0-0. I mean, to me, that counts as a win, right? So for me, it depends. So if I was to pick, and you guys could pick thumbs up for yes, wow for no, and love for depends, right? I guess I'll give it depends. Also, you know, what if your team is down by 5, right? And you're the anchor, and you bring it back, right? You bring it back, and you win by 6. That's a huge win to me, right? Your team won, and you came back from a 5-point deficit. Like, to me, that's a super win right there. I mean, that counts to me. So for me, it depends, right? But let's say you're also you know, you're tied. Like I said, you're tied. But you know, it's all a matter of opinion. To me, any loss that you have is a loss. I wouldn't want to lose, you know, to a fighter in teams or an individual. I count it as a loss. I wouldn't say like, that doesn't count. He has to beat me in division. I'm okay with that, right? That, to me, that's crap. To me, right? I'll get mad. I'll be the same mad if I lost to him in teams as if I lost to him in division. Yes or no? So, what do you guys think? Let us know. I'm going to bring this one back too. And so you guys can vote if you guys want. You could comment about it or whatever. And give us some shares. Give us some likes. So this weekend, Grand Slam. Here we go. We got somebody here. We got some opinions. A win is a win, no matter how much you win by. No, it's a team fight, right? Let's see. Josh is saying individual for the fighter. It may then make them feel good, but it doesn't count for the trophy. A lot of people are saying no. Let's see. No. No. Right? All right. That's pretty cool. Those are good opinions. Let us know what you think. All right? Let us know what you think. I think it's a good topic that I'm a team fight guy. I love team fights, by the way. But all right. So we have two other topics to talk about later on tonight. We have a great show lined up for you guys. Some good interviews. All right. So Grand Slam, Cam, he won the open weight. Team Dojo's looking good. They've been at like 4 or 5 tournaments already this year. So they're really coming out. They're really coming out a lot. All right. And then Regina. We interviewed Regina and Willie. They both did a seminar at the tournament. And there you go. These are the winners right there, right? We also had teams, all-stars, had some members there. I heard Jamal Albini got injured with a knee injury or something, right? I'm not sure if that's he was fighting Cam, and I'm not sure what the injury report is on that. I hope he's okay, but somebody told me it was pretty serious, but I hope that's not true. And how about them gumball machines, right? Look at that. I think our guest that's coming up won one himself, right? That's Justice Floyd right there. Nice trophy. Uh, Here we go. You guys are ready for the interview? All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. And we got some good topics. We got Sid, that kid, coming on. We're having a great show. Make sure you guys give us a like, a comment, a share. If there's a topic you want to talk about, let me know. I'm here. I got all night. Let's do this. If you have a question for Justice, let me know too. I'll post it up right here. All right, here we go. Let's bring I'm gonna bring this down and bring him in ACL, huh? All right. Hey, what's going on, Justice? Let's see if you can
Power, baby,
see
what's
me. Can I
up?
see you?
Yes, sir.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, I can
sir.
see you now. Perfect. What's going on, man? How's everything going? Good.
Yes, sir. Good.
Nice. You just got done training, huh?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Do you work with your family? Do you help teach also? You guys are the name of the school is Floyd Sport Karate Center, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. So do you help teach, or I know you guys had your 2 year anniversary, right?
Yes,
Recently.
sir. Yes,
Nice,
sir.
nice, nice. And you help teach as well?
Yes, sir.
Nice. That's very good. So you've been doing this all your life, I guess, right? For how long? How
Yep.
many years? How old are you now?
I'm 16, and my dad started training me when I was 4, so about 12 years.
Wow, that's awesome. What style do you guys do? That's a question people don't really talk too much about. I know it's sport karate, but do you guys have a specific style, like traditional, for forms and stuff?
Yes, sir. Our two main styles to do are karate and taekwondo.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Those are some two good. Those are some two good styles right there. Hey, so you won the Grand Slam Open. You guys are very active in NBL as well. And how was this tournament? How did you enjoy the event, Jeff Doss's tournament?
I mean, it was a huge tournament. I enjoyed every second of it. I enjoyed seeing my karate friends and watching them fight and stuff. So it was a pretty good tournament.
How many fights did you end up having? Because you won the open weight and then you won the regular division. And did you fight teams too?
Yes, sir.
You did? Wow. So how many fights did you have all together? That was a lot of fighting right there.
I had about 6 or 7.
Nice, nice. That's good. That's good. And so you won one of the gumball machines, right?
Yes, sir. I've actually got it sitting right here for me.
Oh, you got it right there.
Yes,
Man, it's
sir.
pretty full. If it was me, it would be half gone by now.
Yes,
So
sir.
what is it? It's gum, right? It's gum.
Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good. That's a great trophy. That's a trophy that you will never throw away, right there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, so what do you prefer? Like, I know you want a medal. Like, I like to ask, like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer trophies, medals, plaques, or it doesn't really matter for you? Like, well, what do you prefer though, as far as awards go?
Well, so far the gumballs is my favorite, but like originally like the awards, I would like to prefer like the belts, like the belt that you wear around your
Oh yeah,
waist.
the belts. Yeah, belts are awesome.
Yes, sir.
Belts are good ones. Belts are great awards. Hey, so your family, you got your dad, right?
Yes,
That
sir.
trains too, and he competes, and then your uncle, right? It's your uncle,
Yes,
and
sir.
so who else? Who else in the family trains? That's everybody right there. Does your mom train too?
Yes, sir. And we're just now bringing my little sister. She's 6 years old. We're just now bringing her up in the sport karate world. So
Man, that's awesome. That's really cool. I always like to talk about, the benefits of tournaments and karate and competition, and how do you feel that how it's, I know you're young still, but how do you feel it's helped you with school or anything in life with, with the competition and going to tournaments?
yes, sir. I mean, my dad, he's always been pretty hard on me about school, and he's basically told me that if I don't do good in school, I can't go to the tournaments, I can't train. So, and karate is
Yeah.
one of my passions, so I have to do good in school. So
Oh man, that's good. That's great. That's a great way to look at it too. And usually, you're competing and you're meeting new people out there. That's
yes, sir.
always good. You guys compete a lot in the NBL, but you also compete at other tournaments that are close to you in the region, right? Like Battle
Yes, sir.
Vallecas and Dixieland. You guys are always at those tournaments, and you guys have some good road trips too, right? I've been watching those Facebook Live videos, and that's pretty cool. Those are some awesome memories there. Hey, so you got a few more years left in juniors, right? Before you move up to adults. How many more you got? Maybe next year, maybe
Yeah,
after.
yes, sir. I probably got about a year and a half. Yes, sir.
Nice. Hey, so maybe you guys could put a three-man team together, huh? In the future when
Yes,
you come
sir.
out, that'll be a good team right there, family squad, right? That's awesome. Hey, so do you guys also have kids that you guys take to tournaments too, right? You guys have like a squad that you take to regionals as well.
Yes, sir. We have about a 30-person team that we take
Wow.
to all the tournaments around the East Coast.
Wow, no way. So you guys are very active. Wow, that's awesome, man. That's really good. Um, that's really cool. That's really great to hear. Sport karate, you guys are great, and then you got a bunch of people watching you guys right now and supporting. Stephanie says hey. Harley says hey. Right, Anna. A lot of people supporting. Right, Christy says you're an awesome teacher, right? You guys got a lot of support. That's awesome. That's great. That's great to see. Hey, so I got another question for you. Who are there fighters that you look up to out
Easy.
there? That is there divisions that you stick around after you're competing and watch like or specific? It could be it doesn't have to be people, specific people, but or certain divisions. Do you do that?
Oh, yes, sir. Well, I watched my dad and my stepmom, Ashley Floyd, and I watched my uncle's divisions because I mean they're my family. But
Yeah.
when I was younger, like in the 12, 14, I'd always watch the division, like 15, 17, because I know they were all hard hitters. But now I'm in the 15, 17. I like to watch the 18 plus and the 35 pluses and all that. And also like one of my NASCAR like top fighters is Ross Levine. I love watching him fight.
Oh yeah, Ross. Yeah. Hey, so like this year, there's a few good rookies that have come out, like Bailey Murphy and
Yes, sir.
Yakub, and they're having some pretty good success. Um, you know, so how does that make you feel? Like I think that the juniors that are around now, right? There's a great crop of kids' talent coming up. I mean, are you really motivated? Can't wait to come up to the adult division?
Yes, sir. I mean, like when I watch them fight and I see how good they're doing, I mean, it just makes me want to train harder so I
Yeah.
can do just as good as them in the division. So
Yeah, that's very motivating. No,
yes, sir.
I mean, it's very awesome to see all the juniors that are coming up, and so you guys all train together. Do you guys get pretty rough in there? Because I remember when I used to train with like my dad and like my brother. My dad wasn't too old yet, right? And my brother, we
Yes,
used
sir.
to we used to hate losing to each other, and we would call points, and we would
Yes,
get mad. Does that type of stuff happen in your school?
Absolutely. I mean, they like my dad and my uncle. They be knocking the mess out of me, but it makes me better. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good to hear. That's awesome. Let's see. Yes, sir. Hey, so all right, man. What's your next tournament you're going to?
I have a regional tournament. It's in Myrtle Beach. I have one this weekend, but my next NBL tournament would be the Mountain View Open. Doug Armstrong.
Oh yeah, yeah, Doug. Yeah, yeah, I know him. He's a cool dude. That's great. That's awesome, man. Hey, thanks for coming on, and congratulations again on your wins at the Grand Slam. All right. Have
Oh
a
yes,
great.
sir. And one more thing. I
Yeah, yeah. What?
forgot when we was talking about my family. I wanted to give a shout out to my stepmom, Ashley Floyd. She won the 35 executive sparring division, and because a while back, like she took like a year off, but she's coming back, and she actually won the 35 plus. So I
What
mean
did she
that
have
was
an injury on? What did she get injured in?
the
Oh,
she had a baby, so yeah,
oh,
she had to take
okay.
a
I'm
while.
sorry. I thought I heard you said injury, but my bad. Okay, so she was out for 1 year. She had a baby and
Yes,
she
sir.
came back. Awesome. Hey, congratulations. She's not on there with you right now, is she? Is she close by or not?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations to Ashley and keep it up, guys. All right. Okay. Have a
Thank you.
great night, man. Take care.
Yes, sir. You too. Power, baby.
Power. Woo. Power. Yes. All right. So that was a good interview. It was good. You know, he talked great. Good young man there. Next week we got the British Open Championship. That's in the UK, WKU, and it's point fighters going worldwide. All right. Then May 11th and 12th is a good weekend. We got three tournaments that weekend. We got Infinity um, National Championships at the Kalahari Resort up there in Wisconsin. Today, I think, is the last day to pre-register. If you're gonna do that, I think the prices go up, and it's at the Kalahari Resort. It's a Jeff Orlowski and Mike Watts are great guys, and that tournament's very unique. They got the water park, beautiful resort. So make sure you guys are looking for something different. That's a good one right there. It's in Wisconsin. You can find the information at on the page, all right, the website and all. The Masters Karate Tournament, that's here in Miami, Florida. I will be there to cover it, and they're giving out 750 for the overall grant for men's. They're giving out 250 for the runner-up. They're giving out money for forms, men, for women fighting. They're giving out like 2,000 something dollars, 2,500 altogether. It's at the DoubleTree Convention Center. It's gonna be a great event. It's gonna have like that national feel. It's gonna be like a mini national. I'm hearing that they're having like 40 schools that are planning on coming. All right. Then that same weekend down here in West Palm Beach, we got John Cordona. It's a Kick USA tournament, USA Sport Karate Blitz event. Two great tournaments. Unfortunately, they're on the same weekend, but they're both great, and they're both gonna be great. We're gonna interview the winners from both events. All right, and then later on in May, Jam on Nationals. That's NBL. WKF will be there. My team or the Power team will be there. All right, we're gonna be there in full force. Jeremy Francoeur, Ryan, Zayn, Pablo. We're coming in there to win it. Who's gonna come and take it from us? We're coming in there to win it. All right, we're looking forward to that tournament. Never been there, so it should be a good one. All right, so this weekend was the Kick and Blitz tournament down here in South Florida. We were there to cover it, and we're gonna talk about that now. But I am going to bring up another topic. All right, do you like a judge that moves or stays in place? What do you think, guys? Give us, if you like them to move, give them a heart. Give me a heart. Give me a comment. If you like them to stay, the ones that stay in place, right? Give me a wow. All right, just click it. Give us some. Yeah, Sid is next. Cliff, Sid is next. Sid is next. We're gonna bring him up. We're gonna bring her on in a few minutes. All right. So Cliff, yes, Sadie, thanks for tuning in. Do you guys like the judges that stay in place or move? Now let's look at the pros of moving. If a judge moves, they're kind of like they get a chance to get a better angle, I guess, from where they're at, right? And then I guess it's just that's the reason, right? That's one of the pros. I guess they can move around and get a better look, right? A con for me would be that or a referee, or let's say goes a referee that stays in place. They're in that angle. They're responsible for that angle, right? Sometimes I've seen judges, they're moving around and they all bunch up almost next to each other, and they're like, because they want to see that angle, but they're just seeing one angle basically, you know what I mean? And then they start getting in the way. So there's a few cons, there's a few pros and cons for both. I personally would like to, even if it's three, right? Even if it's three judges or five judges, I don't care. Like, I want them to stay in place, because I guess they're all responsible for that angle. And then there are also some weird. Sometimes it's weird. Some organizations, they'll have the center ref here, and then the two corner refs are on the same side as the other, as a center. You know what I mean? Or across. They're not like opposite from each other, and that to me sometimes is really weird. So let us know your opinion on that one, and let's see. The only time, let's see what they're saying. Only Sanusis. Let's see, Corey Tucker. The only time a judge is supposed to stay in place is when they're five, right? Yes. Hey, but let's see. They can see everything unless five judges. No need for they can see. Let's see. Five judges. Only the center ref moves. Okay, so most of you guys are saying move, right? I could agree with that as well, as long as they're not getting in the way of fighters. Sometimes that happens as well. All right, guys. So you guys are ready for Sid the Kid? I know I'm ready for her. All right, we're gonna bring her on soon. We're just gonna last weekend. These are some pictures of some of the winners. Avery, we had our banner there. Those medals by Mini Queen. All right, that's Nicole Hines. Chick-fil-A was there. The cow. They had some good sandwiches right there too. I always like it when tournaments give the staff some good food. All right, and there you go with the medals. David Scalar, great promoter. Kick USA has a cool culture. All right, and that's Sid the Kid. All right, you guys are ready for this one? Let's see. I know you guys have been waiting. All right, and we're gonna end the show off really good with Sid the Kid. We actually did an interview with her at the Redlands, and but the noise, something happened with the audio, so I'm bringing her back on, and it's pretty cool. Let's bring her on. All right. I hope she's ready. I'm sure she's ready. She's always ready. And here we go. Hey, what's going on, Sid? How you doing? Everything good?
Power, baby.
Power. Yes, power. Yes, ma'am. Hey, look at all those trophies you got behind you right there. That is awesome. I was wondering, do you keep all your trophies right now? You keep all your trophies? Yes?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe, do you guys have the phone like on a mount? Because right now your head is like getting cut off just a little bit. Maybe we can push it up. That way we get it. Yeah, that's good. We could see. Yeah, right?
Yeah, let me go ahead and pan it around a second for you.
Okay, no problem. Wow, look at all those trophies right there. Look at all those trophies right there. That's awesome. There you go. We have Sid the Kid on. And look at all those trophies right there. Oh, yeah. Let me see. I think that's pretty good right there. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good right there. I could see you. Perfect. All right, perfect. Okay, good. Hey, so you just came from training, right?
Yes.
Nice. And you were training tonight at Medina's, right? Danny Medina's your instructor?
Yes. And
nice. Nice. Yeah, I known Danny for such a long time. Like him and my brother used to compete together. I don't know if you know about that, but he's an awesome guy, great dude, and a great instructor. But it's okay. Some people are saying it's a little blurry, but it's okay. It'll get better now. Sometimes the system, it's not her fault. It's not the phone's fault. It just happens with the system sometimes. But it'll stabilize in a second and get there. Hey, so you won at the Kick USA tournament last weekend, right? You won in
Yes.
how many divisions do you do? You do fighting, right?
6. Yeah, I do.
6?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so which ones?
Point, continuous, creative, extreme, traditional weapons, traditional forms, and that's it.
Wow, that's it?
Yeah.
That's a whole lot right there. Yes. Hey, so you train all those forms every day that you do for the tournaments? You train them every single day?
Yes.
That is so awesome right there. And you also do other disciplines, right? You just don't do karate. I heard that you do Muay Thai as well, right? What else do you
Yes.
do? You do jiu-jitsu?
No.
No?
Just Muay Thai.
You do Muay Thai? Yeah, Muay Thai.
Yeah.
That's good. Hey, so I heard that you want to be maybe I heard you want to maybe be in the UFC in the future, right? That's one of your
Yes.
goals? Yeah?
Yes.
That's great. That's great. That's great. So, well, the way you're headed, you're doing really good, and I see you going there. What's your favorite trophy so far? It looks like that belt you have right in front of you, maybe. Huh? Yeah. All right. So the Bring It Challenge, right? The Bring It Challenge that is coming. You're fighting somebody, right? You're in a set match. For those of you guys that
Yes.
don't know, Bring It Challenge is part of the Hit tournament. They do set fights, and Sid has been winning that one for the past few years, I believe. Right? How many years have you won it? Last year was your
1.
first. Oh, last year was your first. So you're defending that title, and then you're fighting Tink, right? Tink is
Yes.
from Orlando.
Yes.
She's from Florida Sport Martial Arts, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever fought against her at all, or no?
Many times.
Oh, okay. So you guys already fight a bunch of times. You have a rivalry. That's good.
Yeah, we have a good rivalry.
That's great. Are you guys friends too at the tournaments? Do you talk? Yeah. Okay, that's good. So it's a friendly rivalry. Hey, so that's awesome, and she's a great fighter as well. Now, what's the next tournament you're going to? What's the next tournament you guys you're going to?
This weekend,
Another one?
Arkansas Open.
You're going to the Arkansas Open?
Yep.
Wow, that's great to hear. Joey Perry's gonna be super happy, and it's great that you're traveling nationally too. Hey, your dad told me that you were gonna be maybe moving up next year, going more national, right? Like
Yes.
like you competing a lot in Florida, and you're gonna be competing more national starting next year. And are you looking forward to that?
Yes.
Nice, nice. So that's good. So you'll be able to probably fly on planes and all that and travel, and that's great. That's really great to hear, and that's awesome. Hey, so what else do you like? What do you like doing other than karate? Do you like to ride your bike or play any video games, or it's just straight martial arts?
Arts and crafts, and
Okay.
I like to train at the Ninja Warrior thing.
Oh yeah, so the parkour stuff. Yeah. So you like the parkour stuff type things. That's cool.
They're my sponsors. Live Training Center.
Awesome, awesome. That's great. Hey, and I heard that you watched a little bit of not too much TV, but you watch a little bit of TV, and I heard that you had a favorite show. That your favorite show was Bones, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. That's cool. That's really cool right there. That's really cool. I love that show as well. But But hey, your dad, what's going on, Dad? How's everything going?
We're doing great, sir. Thanks for having us on.
Awesome, Ken. Hey, so man, so you're doing a great job, with Sid, and I'm sure. Oh, and she's getting good grades as well, right? She's getting good grades in school. Yes.
Unbelievably enough, she still gets straight A's.
Wow.
Running two different disciplines, 5 days a week. We were on 8 weeks in a row of tournaments,
Woo.
and she still manages to never let her grades slide whatsoever.
Wow, that's awesome. How do you think karate and martial arts have benefit, competing, competition? Do you think it's helped her a lot in life, like so far? There's a lot of benefits to it.
Oh, tremendously. She's actually a totally different person once she steps in the ring than when she's outside of the ring and outside of the karate world. She's, totally opposite than me. She's very humble. She hugs everybody. She loves everyone. You know, the discipline that Danny Medina has brought into her life. For this May 1st coming up next week will be her 2-year anniversary since she walked into the doors of his dojo and
Wow.
right off the street, never doing any of this before. And this has been something that has made her a better person so far in her short span of life. Makes her a better schoolmate. Keeps her grades up, her discipline with her homework. She's an amazing young lady. I have to say that. I'm very proud to be able to call her my daughter. And I mean, obviously, I'm sitting here, but the other one that's behind the scenes right now on the other side of this phone is her mother, watching the other screen. And she couldn't do it without her either, just because my face is here and hers isn't. She gets more credit than I get. She's the one who's in the dojo more than me. Most days.
Right. That's great to hear, man. Hey, so I know that you guys I know that you guys have sponsors as well, right? You guys get a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
sponsors. We're just gonna run through them a little bit. She's on the Hit team, right? She's on the Hit team, and so sponsored by Hit. And then I just show some love to some of these sponsors that help, right? So
Yeah,
just
I mean, I saw a couple of them flash
yeah,
across the screen. I know that we've talked and earlier
yeah,
this week, and I've shot you some photos.
yeah.
I mean, the one that you just had on TT Creative Design. He's been a friend of mine for about 20 years. He actually designed her official logo about a year or so ago that we used for her for Sid the Kid with the young lady in pink and black with the leg kick. And the Sid the Kid design. He made that one with Sid the Kid and one from her first title that she ever won in martial arts was the 2016 continuous fighting for Blitz. So we did a special patch for that one since that's the first one she's ever won. The one you got on your screen coming up is Roman Concrete, another really good friend of mine. He actually, came to me and said he wanted to do something to help Sydney. He didn't have a logo for his concrete company. I actually put him with the gentleman that you
Nice.
just showed, TT Creative Design. They worked together to make this specific logo for his concrete company, especially in honor of Sydney with the karate chop through the block.
That is awesome, man. That is
Yeah,
so
Mr.
cool right
Johnny
there.
Roman.
How about
That's
this one? Ultimate
Ultimate
Shots.
Shots Photography. I'm a little biased because that's her mother and I's personal company. So so I mean we threw our own patch on there because obviously our money goes
Nice.
into her. So
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
that's our personal photography company.
That's great. That's great. So that's you guys need photography. You know where to go. And this is the live training center, right? Where she does the
Right. Yeah.
all that stuff she was talking about, right? Cross training and
Right.
CrossFit and all that parkour stuff and everything.
Yeah, we kind of fell onto the brothers that run that and own it. There's some really great guys from this Brandon, Florida area. They have this live training center down in Bradenton, Florida, which is a little south of us. We kind of stumbled onto them through another friend of mine. They've turned out to be amazing individuals. They've actually had somewhere between 16 and 22 people actually come out of their gym to be
Wow.
on the TV show American Ninja Warrior.
Wow.
And Sydney likes to go down there whenever she does get a break on Saturdays for the kids' classes, toss some tires around, run the kids' course. We did a birthday party there that they were gracious enough to opened their doors for us to do, where all the kids for her birthday last year got to run the course. Just some amazing individuals that have, been nice enough to us to be a part of this.
That's awesome, man. That is so awesome. Hey, so let's see. So how about let's see. How about this one? I think we got
This
another one here.
This is a very good friend of mine I've known for many years. Ronnie, this is his gym. It's Co Muay Thai. Sydney wanted to do UFC when she started watching. That's how she started this karate thing. I told her that she was too young to, in my eyes, to be getting on the ground and getting her, pulled on. I said, if you
Yeah.
want to start stand up, I'll get you into some karate. Daddy and mommy don't know anything about karate. We've never been in this world. When I was a kid, I was a white belt and then went and played soccer. So, we put her in, and then, we moved her over to Muay Thai to start working with her hands and getting her legs stronger, so she could have that second discipline to start working. Amazing guy. Him and his wife are just, tremendous people that give her such great extra care, when she's not doing Taekwondo. As far as good skill sets, and we definitely recommend them for anybody who's looking for another martial art.
That's awesome. Hey, so I mean, a lot of times, people are like, they're like, especially parents, they're like, man, I need sponsors, I need help with getting, like, how do you give, you're certainly very good at it. You got any tips or advice for any parents listening out there on how to get sponsors? Like,
Yeah, I mean, last thing before I do that, I know we ran through some pictures, but I really, I find that I can't not get past this, point in the conversation without recognizing another one that we had that might have already passed me by, the Landing Bar and Grill, the owners
yeah,
Tracy and Phil. They've been there from the start. They have been humongous contributors to us. We're setting up Spirit Night for Sydney to help, fund her trip to Detroit she's 7 divisions at the Nationals for Team USA for
nice,
WKC
nice.
in June. They've contributed to us. They've opened their doors to us. I can't not say enough about that sponsor. That came from a personal friendship. And then my hat that I'm wearing here today, this is our newest sponsor
Phoenix, right?
partnership. Yeah, Phoenix. We met this guy through Ronnie, our Muay Thai guy. What a great gentleman with a booming small business that's looking to grow. And he's been kind enough to, take a partnership on with Sydney. She's got an amazing geese, nothing that I've ever seen before that she wears for her traditional forms. Now, he provided us with some shirts, some hats, some mitts, some bags, some things to promote this product. And the quality is unbelievable. And I know he's got some more things in R&D that he's working on as well. So,
That's awesome.
before I
Hey,
got a little
so
bit into
a
that, I
lot
wanted
has
to
to do
mention
with
him.
relationships too, right? People,
Oh,
right?
exactly. And that's, it is the relationship. And it's not just putting something on your back or getting a couple $100 and walking away. I
Yeah,
have constant contact with every one of these people that we put on her. And it's kind of funny because, there's a myth out there, about, is it too much for a 10-year-old? I've even heard, and I know you've heard
Sydney's
it
like,
too,
nope.
certain people out there have made jokes that, oh, I don't want my kid looking like a NASCAR driver with patches all over her. I mean, let me just say this. Um, what we do for our daughter, and anybody who wants to do for their child, and they want any kind of pointers for what we do. We're no experts. But what we did is, we reached out to the people in the community. We started with our personal friendships, personal
Yeah,
people that I've had relationships with. Um, People have recently that we've never met have come to us with propositions. We have something big in the works right now that I'm not going to elaborate on, but we have something really big going on for her that's going to be coming
that's
out soon,
awesome.
hopefully. And it's a matter of once you get that relationship, you stay in constant contact. We make sure that we have conversations over the phone, via text, in person. It's all about the relationship. I can't stress enough. Anybody who wants to do more for their kid financially, Just reach out to the people that you know first, and then
Yeah.
reach out to the people in the community that you might not know.
Yeah.
This isn't cheap. And like you said, I mean, we're in the middle of our 8th week. We're on the way up to Arkansas to drop some more points on our NASCA points. We come back, then we have, TNC. We have some great friends over here in Tampa. Then we got another one down in Miami, the Masters.
Yeah.
Then we have the Great Blitz and Jeremy one in Daytona, which was a blast last year.
Yeah.
And then we get a week off, and then we're in Detroit, and then 4 days later we're in Atlanta.
Wow.
This is a full-time job, and we can't do it
Wow.
without our
And
sponsors. I mean,
she's competing in intermediate right now, but the WKC thing's a black.
advanced.
It's all black belts, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
she's in
advanced. Yeah,
advanced. Yeah, I'm sorry.
right.
She's a red belt, but I'm sorry. I saw that red belt this week, but she's competing in WKC's all black belts, right?
Correct. And that's what she did last year, her first year in intermediate. And
Wow.
she went there, she went up to the nationals, she left there, and then she ended up taking in the worlds in Orlando. She took 2 silver medals for continuous and point,
Wow. Awesome.
and a silver medal in the teams as well with the 2 young ladies that she fought with. So the goal is this year definitely is we went
That
from
is
3
awesome.
division to 7. So the goal definitely is to get to Dublin, Ireland, and win some gold medals and try to do a little bit better than we did last year.
That's so awesome. That's great to hear. Hey, so Sid, I have one more question for you. What is your favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza, yeah, of course. That's my favorite food too. Hey, but you train a whole lot. You could burn all that super fast. Hey, so thanks for joining us. All right. Is there anything else you want to add to the show or anything? Or you're good?
Gina, Haley,
My 4 favorite fighters really fast are Gina.
Oh, favorite fighters, yeah.
Gina, Haley Glass,
Uh-huh.
Peyton Fender, Aaron Smith.
That is awesome.
They motivate me.
So you like to watch them? You watch them compete? Yeah, that's good. A lot of times I see in tournaments, kids like you're kind of your age, they're just running around and playing after they compete, but you're right there in the ring studying and always getting better. All right? Yeah? That's awesome. Hey, I'll see you soon at the next tournament, okay? Good luck in the Arkansas Open and kick some butt up there, all right? Power!
Power!
Woo! All right, guys. That was a great interview there. I'm gonna leave you guys off with a few tournaments coming up. They're in June. I hope you guys enjoyed the live show. Tune in, get the notification so when I go live, boom, you get that notification that we're live, and follow us. Okay, follow us, share, and like that's how the show grows. We're up to 60,000 followers now. Share the interview. Give some love to Justice. Give some love to Sid. Give some love to Point Fighter. Battle in the Capitol in California. That's in June. That's June 9. Also June 9 in Mexico. My man Juan Vasquez, Point Fighter approved. The Battle of Atlanta, June 14 through 16. The competition starts the 15th. Some people have been asking me about that. The 14th is Thursday. They're going to be doing seminars that weekend, okay? So, boom. There you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. It's Point Fighter Live. Make sure you guys give us some likes, give us some shares, talk about it, all that good stuff. And thanks for tuning in again. I hope you guys have a great day. We're going to be back soon with more shows. Make sure you check out the You Be the Judge segment. We have polls on our group. We have the Point Fighter Live. We have our shows. If you're a promoter, you want to promote your event with me, we do a bunch of stuff for your tournament just for a few $100s. Okay, so contact me if you're interested. Power, baby. Have a great night.